Welcome back, everyone, to the weekend rate sheet that you know and love. I'm very excited. On Sunday, it's supposed to be 61 degrees. I need the warm weather. I need to get out of this cold. I've had enough of it at this point in time. Some good news for mortgages as well. Then I want to cover condos on top of that. If you're going into a contract on a condo, you're definitely going to want to stay and wait to the end of this. I said it last week, and it's the same thing that's true. No news is good news for the mortgage world right now. The reason why is almost everyone expects rate cuts by at least July. So the closer we get to that without any kind of deviation from the expected numbers, rates will tend to go down. And that's because it's following the 10-year treasury, which everything's following the federal interest rates. So as long as there's nothing that shows that we're going the opposite direction, more and more people are factoring in and counting on that July cut. So hopefully, as things come out, the reports come out, we will continue to see the same trajectory that we're going, and everything will be smooth sailing. Always hard to tell. The real key thing also is it's not just about the reports, it's about what the Fed chairman says. There's been often times where the reports come out okay or as expected, but the wording from the Fed chair upsets the markets, and then we see the rates go up a little bit. So it's important to keep out a mind on not just the reports, but also what they're saying and how they're saying it. So if you have an open house this weekend and you have these buyers walk in and ask you what's going on in the market, this is what I would say. Mr. and Mrs. Buyer, no one has a crystal ball and know where rates are going to be. And while inventory might be high right now, there's more down payment assistance programs than ever to help make up for that. And so if you want to go ahead and stop renting, lock in your housing payment and not continually to pay increasing rent, now's a great time to do that. I want to talk to you about one last thing before I let you go this week, and that is condos. I live in a condo. I love condos. They are amazing. However, more and more are having issues and becoming unwarrantable. There's usually three reasons for that. The first, the ratio to owners and renters. The second would be any kind of litigation going on against the building or the HOA. And the third is the insurance issues. Master condo policies are having more and more problems. And the reason why, if you remember a couple weeks ago, I talked about insurance premiums going up. Same thing with the master insurance policies. And so to combat increasing premiums, condos are dropping their coverage to a lower level that's no longer acceptable by Fannie and Freddie. And we're having to go back in and having them re increase that coverage. So if you're about to take a listing or if you're about to put in an offer and you're curious if it's warrantable or not, reach out to us and we'll try our best to let you know. And that's it for the week. Not a lot going on, which is great. Honestly, no more reports and just get us closer to July would be amazing. Get these lower rates, but even the lower rates won't help combat the affordability issues. So it's always important to start talking about, getting comfortable with the monthly payment, getting comfortable with the down payment and closing costs. Because if you're comfortable with both of those, then you're comfortable with buying the home. If you have any questions or anything, I'm always available 24/7. Have a good weekend.